Imagine waking up and looking out your window, watching majestic icebergs glide past as penguins gather on the icy shore. This is Antarctica, and in this video, we'll take you behind the scenes to show what a real Antarctic adventure with Poseidon Expeditions looks like. Our cruises begin in the Argentinian city of Ushuaia, often called the gateway to Antarctica. It's a small, vibrant town full of character. Here, our guests spend the night in a beautiful hotel with breathtaking views, a chance to relax after the long flight and recharge for the adventure ahead. And then, the real magic begins. We step aboard the ice-class vessel Sea Spirit and set course for the unknown. Welcome aboard. Let us show you the ship and introduce you to our expedition team who will guide us on this unforgettable journey.
We're on the Sea Spirit, and the Sea Spirit is a very small ship. And that's really important to me because you get more of a personal relationship with the guests. The Sea Spirit has sort of the necessities for an expedition ship. It has a jacuzzi on deck 5. It has a gym that I never go to because I don't like gyms. There's a bar. There's a very nice restaurant. This lounge where we're sitting now. And it's a beautiful ship and a very comfortable ship.
But ahead lies the Drake Passage, the widest and most restless strait in the world. Stretching nearly 1,000 kilometers, it connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans at the very tip of South America. Here, powerful winds and currents meet, creating some of the roughest seas on the planet, a true rite of passage for every Antarctic traveler.
Is the Drake Passage scary? Not to me. I've probably been on the Drake Passage 30 or 40 times. But for someone who's never been there, it's got a reputation, and it often lives up to its reputation. Today, this trip, we're having very rough seas, and so it's taking us a little longer to get where we're going. But I don't get seasick, which is nice. But for those who do, there are tablets that you can take, there are patches you can wear, or you can just take it easy and lie in your cabin and not move around too much, or keep an eye on the horizon. That's always a good idea. But the Drake Passage can be like a duck pond. It can be just smooth as can be, but those are the rare exceptions.
But the Drake is worth every moment, because on the other side lies Antarctica. Guests are filled with excitement as they get ready to set foot on the white continent for the very first time.
So I have been to all the other continents. This is my last continent. I think the thing that I look most forward to in Antarctica is the wildlife. I'm really excited to see maybe as many species of penguins as possible.
And here we are, in Antarctica, the white continent. We'll make the most of every opportunity to explore it. Using Zodiac boats, we'll head ashore to experience this incredible place up close.
Welcome to Antarctica, one of the best places on the world.
So happy to be on land for the first time. It's wonderful, and the weather is fantastic.
Yeah, and beautiful nature, and yeah, it's just pristine.
Yeah, the weather is awesome. So happy.
Yeah, and the staff is wonderful, and they're looking after us and making sure that we are safe.
Today we are doing a landing here, but sometimes we do Zodiac cruise, and we also offer some activities like camping, kayaking, Polar Plunge. Yeah, we are a small vessel that give us the chance to offer a lot of time outside. Our landings are quite long, so we can spend minimum 2 hours and a half, sometimes up to 3 hours, but our main goal is to spend time in nature.
Antarctica is a pristine ecosystem, and traveling here comes with responsibility.
In Antarctica, we have rules to follow. We are a small cruise, but we are inside the IATO regulations. So we are the ones that have to self-check and self-control and follow the rules. That is the idea. Of course, it's to preserve the place, to keep it as much pristine as it is.
The International Association of Antarctica Tour Operators ensures that tourism in Antarctica remains sustainable and the environment stays pristine. Strict biosecurity measures are in place. We vacuum and clean belongings before going ashore, and boats are rinsed before and after each landing. In addition, only 100 passengers may land at a time to minimize human impact and protect wildlife. This is where the advantage of smaller ships truly stands out, offering a more intimate and responsible Antarctic experience.
And because we only have a maximum of 114 guests, we can usually do landings all in one take. We don't have to switch out the guests, coming back and forth and spending a whole day doing one landing like they do on some of the larger ships.
The best part about expedition cruising is that after a day full of adventure, when guests feel like true explorers, they can come back on board and unwind in comfort. Cozy cabins, a welcoming library, a hot jacuzzi, and plenty of delicious food make it the perfect way to end the day.
The food on board is excellent. Everyone eats a little bit more than they normally would on land. Meals are early morning breakfast, which is just pastries in the bar, and then there's breakfast, and then there's buffet lunch, and there's tea time around 4 o'clock, and dinner a la carte. And if you get hungry in between, you can always get some cookies from the bar, or you can also order special room service. When the weather permits, we also have a barbecue on the deck 5 aft, which is always very nice.
Meals are usually served at the same time each day, though sometimes the schedule shifts to fit our activities. On an Antarctic cruise, everything depends on the weather, and plans can change quickly. But one thing never changes. The expedition team will always make sure you get the most out of every single day in Antarctica.
I love you all. Great journey to the bottom of the ocean.
A typical day in a cruise actually is not very typical because we are in adventure mood. We exactly don't know what we are doing and where we are going, but we are taking the best what the nature have for us. So basically we get up very early, we go for a short breakfast, and then we go outside, maybe for a landing, maybe for a Zodiac cruise. We stay 3 hours and then we come back, we have a lunch, and during that time the ship is repositioning. So after lunch, we will be ready to start another activity, maybe a Zodiac cruise, maybe a landing, and then we will go back to the ship for our dinner. And after dinners, or sometimes before, we have a recap where our expedition leader introduces the plans for the next days. And in case that during that cruise we are offering kayaking, for example, during the landing or during the Zodiac cruise, we also have the chance to explore the same area with a very small group, maximum 16 in Antarctica, and we explore the same area but only with the 16 kayakers and using the kayak as a tool to be closer.
But a polar expedition is not only about setting foot on the ice and exploring breathtaking landscapes. It's also about learning. Every day, guests can join fascinating lectures and presentations from our team of polar experts, gaining unique insights into the wildlife, the environment, and the history of the polar regions.
We have on board, sometimes we have a geologist, we always have a biologist, I'm a photographer, we have people of different areas of interest and special studies and so forth. The official languages are German and English.
It's time to learn, but it's also time for fun, and nothing captures the spirit of adventure quite like the legendary Polar Plunge. Sometimes more than half of the travelers take the leap into icy waters, while those who stay dry cheer from the deck. Whether you jump or watch, it's all part of the party.
Very cool! Woohoo! It's part of the experience.
I'm strong. I'm a polar bear.
I am so happy. That was insane. It's an amazing experience. So cold.
The water temperature here is about freezing, maybe 0, maybe just below. But honestly, it's so worth it. People always ask what the weather's like in Antarctica during our cruises. Well, we travel here from October to March, which is actually summer down south. So it's not as extreme as you might think.
The temperatures can go below 0, but also up to 10 degrees, 15 degrees, like a summer day, like today, with no wind and sunshine. But sometimes if it's windy, could be and cloudy, and maybe could be snowing, could be 5, 6 below 0. So the idea when we dress ourselves, it's to have few layers. It's very important the first layer, try to avoid cotton, because when we are a bit more active, you can sweat and then you are wet, and that's not good. You get cold quite easy. So if you have few layers, the first one should be synthetic, and then you can have a fleece, you can have a jacket, and on top we provide also an amazing parkas. Very beautiful Poseidon jackets, but it's really good for safety because they are waterproof, they are warm, they have a hoodie, they have also like a half glove to cover your hands, and you can spend time outside without suffering.
Our time on the 7th continent is coming to an end. It's hard to leave this place behind, but we're heading home filled with gratitude for every moment, every sight, and every feeling this journey gave us.
Well, wow, I'm almost at a loss for words. Antarctica is truly it's a magical place. You really can't imagine it. You really can't visualize it through TV or videos. You have to be here. You have to be immersed in this space. I'd love to come back. I'd love to bring some friends and family and show them how much this place should mean to all of us. It means to me. I really appreciate the opportunity to come down here and experience this wonderful place. And I thank Poseidon for everything they've done to facilitate that for me. Thank you, Poseidon. Thank you.